Yes, guys, welcome back to another video. We're going to be reviewing that Manchester City win against Bayern Munich City, getting that 2-1 victory, and there's some mad performances that we need to talk about. First of all, boys, Rico Lewis, Paul de Bray. I mean, he was fucking sick in that game, wasn't he?
The Rico show, innit?
The Rico show.
Guys showing out, he's balling out in this pre-season. Looked absolutely mint today. I'm gassed for him. I said I hope I see him more this season. You made some good points during our watch along as to why we might not, with our 4 centre-back kind of situation that we're going with, not inverting with the right back. But it gives Pep a little bit of a headache today because he's showing how good he can be, and especially going forward.
Yeah, no, I agree. The question mark is, if we're going to stick with this 4 at the back with the 4 defenders who are like centre-backs, where's Rico going to play? Because I don't really see how he gets in that defence at the moment, but is there a chance that he could actually just play in like midfield, bro? Because he has actually just been slamming. That he was probably, for me, I don't know about you, he's probably my man of the match.
He's my man of the match. He's my man of the match. I think we said on the watch along, like, Rico had absolutely no right to go into that pretty much new position for him today, up against the likes of Kimmich and seasoned internationals, top midfielders, and absolutely run the show. For those of you who watched the game, you know, in that first half, Rico was the standout player on the pitch, not just for Man City. He was the best player, and we're always having this conversation, aren't we? Like, do we need more midfielders? Do we need more depth? Is today a little glimpse of what Pep sees in the future for Rico Lewis? Because I have to say, I was comparing him a little bit to the movement-wise to what you would see from Bernardo Silva. You know, relentless energy, breaking challenges, linking up play, getting in very threatening positions as well. You know, he got his reward for the goal by beating up Meccano. So I'm really excited to see what the future is for Rico Lewis, man. Get that kid a new contract.
No, and I agree. And if you add McAtee into the mix as well, who played all right today as well, it's like, in my opinion, I don't think we'll sign another midfielder now unless Bernardo leaves. Because like,
you've got these players like McAtee and Rico Lewis who can play in the midfield. So what's the point in signing someone else when these guys are balling out? And then you just played against Bayern Munich, and people say, yeah, it's pre-season, but it was a strong Bayern team that started that game.
Yeah. I thought that whole midfield we had in the first half of McAtee and Lewis, like I said, 2 young players, they looked so comfortable. And then Kovacic in number 6, we weren't sure, you know, what the role for Kovacic would be. We knew he was going to come in to be a semi-Gundogan replacement. And then we were kind of thinking, could he possibly be also a Rodri backup? I don't know about you guys, but he looked so comfortable, so calm, so composed, playing as a number 6 in this Manchester City team. I think there's a future in that position there for him, but what does that mean for Calvin Phillips? Obviously, that's a question mark there. But Kovacic, once again, twice in a week, massively impressive.
I thought Kovacic played really well today. You know what I mean? I thought he played good against Yokohama, but there was a few people who said he gave the ball away too much against Yokohama, which he did a few times, but I don't think that was a major issue. I completely agree. I think he looked really calm on the ball. He looks like he's been in this team for a long time. He's proved to me in 45 minutes that he can play in that 6th position if we absolutely need him to. I think he can play in the 8 in the box-to-box position as well. So I think already, I mean, you mentioned it during the watch-along, we paid 25 million quid for this guy plus add-ons. Like, it already to me just looks like an absolute steal.
I mean, it doesn't even look like we've signed him this summer. No. It looks like he's been here for ages. And that's the biggest compliment you can give him, the fact that you come into a Pep side and look like you fit. Like, to do that is difficult, as we've seen from loads of players. Loads of players have had a bad time coming in and having like a year where they kind of get used to it. Well, Kovacic just come in, he's doing what he does best, and he fits. I love it, man. I'm well excited for his season. And I think we could look back at the end of the year and say this is one of the bargains of the season.
I think there's more to come. I think there's also a lot more to come. I think as time goes on, he'll get even better. In terms of starts to life, he could ask for at Man City. This is all we could ask for, that he fits in. Like we always say this with Kovacic. We didn't want him to have that first season pass. He was not brought in for that. And he's ticking every box. He's ticking every box.
I agree. A couple more players that I want to touch on. First of all, Cancelo. 2nd game since he's come back from his brief holiday at Bayern Munich. Playing against Bayern Munich again tonight. Thought he played well against Yokohama. Well, I thought he played well again tonight, and there's going to be people now saying, do we need to keep Cancelo at Manchester City, bro?
Well, it's tough, man. I mean, people mask their judgments on Cancelo before these last 2 games based on the personal issues he had with Pep and you know, the falling out. But it was easy to forget, but he's reminded us this week he's a terrific footballer.
Yeah,
like he really is a terrific footballer. His vision, his ability to link up, his passing range, long range, short range, the crossing. It is a bit of a headache. It really is a bit of a headache. But we always know now that Pep wants to go to this defensive shape of 4 big, defensively astute players. Cancelo's not that. Defense is probably his one little flaw, which is kind of a big thing really for a defender. But in terms of going forward, he is one of the best in the business. He really is. So, I mean, I don't know if no one comes in for him, we could be stuck with him. Is he a bad player to be stuck with? You tell me.
It depends if he's playing, innit? If he's playing, he's all right. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean, he still has his defensive issues, but at least he doesn't start moaning. He
spits his dummy out, innit?
Yeah.
That's the thing that obviously we're seeing him play now, which is mad. Even though the fact that he's getting taken to preseason, I thought was mad. But then it's the fact of we're still getting the news after these matches, and it'll probably happen again after this because we've seen him play again. It'll probably happen after this. The fact that it'll be reassured that Pep doesn't want Cancelo.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Apparently, it's just it. He doesn't want him at all. The club are very just willing to just get rid of him at all costs.
Yeah.
But no one's coming in for it.
What can you do?
What can you do? He's our player. He's contracted to us.
Yeah.
But no one wants to buy him.
Well, another player that no one wants to buy, but played well against Yokohama, played well again today, and got a goal. Emerick Laporte. We said it in the watch along. I don't understand why European teams are not going in for Laporte, because you're getting, when that Sky Cavi said United got an £80 million player for 40 million when they signed Van der Beek.
Yeah.
You are literally getting like a £70 million player for £40 million if you sign Laporte.
Yeah,
he's Champions League proven, he's Premier League proven, he's experienced, he's good on the ball. Like, what am I missing here? Why is no one in Europe bidding 40 million quid for this guy? Because that's what apparently City will accept. I don't understand.
It stresses me out, this one, because I feel like everyone is just blind to how good Laporte is, other than City fans. We know how good he is. I thought he'd already been gone by now. I didn't think after the end of the season, we were saying on our watch songs and that, or the end of the season, it was like you're not going to see Laporte in a City shirt again. And now we're seeing him week in, week out because no one's buying him. He's cheap. Juventus saying that £30 million is too much.
Yeah.
Have you seen this guy play football? He's one of the best centre backs in the world, and we said that he walked into pretty much any side other than City.
And like I said this in the watch along. I'm not saying it because I want him to leave. I don't really want him to leave. But I'm just saying if he is going to leave, I just don't get why no one's bidding for him. It's just disrespectful. It's like you said. It's like people don't understand his qualities. Crazy because we've seen it for years, and it's honestly just bizarre. It's weird that no one wants him.
If anyone had any doubts, I think he's reassured them in the last 2 games. He was very good against Yokohama, and then that second half today, obviously got his goal, the winning goal, decent little finish. But we saw his passing range, balls over the top. Like, this guy is a modern day class centre half, and at the time of recording, obviously we got word before the watch along that we put in an official bid for Vardiol. So clubs should take note of that and say, right, City are trying to get Vardiol. That means Laporte should be even cheaper. As you keep saying, there's a serious bargain there to be had for Emerick Laporte. He's in the 70 and 18 million category player.
Yeah.
But you could, like you said, come and get him for between 30 and 40 if you can negotiate well. So blows my mind, really does.
Proper mad, innit?
I genuinely just don't get it. I don't get it.
I don't get it. Guys, do you get it? If you get it, let us know in the comment section below. 2 wins out of 2 in pre-season for City so far this season. Let us know your thoughts on how you think the pre-season is going. We've got Atletico Madrid coming up on Sunday and then a week off before we have a Community Shield game against Arsenal. Give us all your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure you drop a like on this video. Subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. And guys, we'll see you in the next one. See you later on.